yeah, let me adjust this. Check, check, check. Again, this angle's all weird. Whoa, not wasting any time, huh? Right away. All right, this is just. I got some time before I go to bed, so we'll just run it. We'll just do some. Whatever. Okay, so right now we got May 20th, 2001. 2001, that's the year of the snake. So that's 358821. Your one life path. Boss number, leader number, good leaders. Good. Whoa, what's going on with the camera? Good leader number, right? So obviously, I follow a lot of fighting. If you listen to how what I talk about, great leader would be like Khabib Nurmagomedov, right? He's a one life path. These people are just good at leading, right? His whole team lost their head coach. He's now the head coach. Just naturally do it. Don't push my ego too hard. No, it's just what it is. One is a leader number. That is what that's how the one life path. But you're also born on the 20th. That's a very feminine energy. So see, it's you also have that. I love Khabib, bro. Yeah, he's the perfect example of a one life path. He's like the true example, a good example of one life path. Hello, I have a fighting playlist with Khabib as a cover, bro. That's funny. Yeah, he's the epitome of a one life path. You should watch like the how he coaches all these guys, and there's some cool speeches that he's given to like Dagestani wrestlers. It's all humanitarian work, like with numerology, there's negative and positive polarities. So there's people who are total piece of craps that have like master numbers, 33 life paths, 11, and then there's like awesome people. Um, but what I see a lot in one life path for the most part, they want to be humanitarians. They want to lead people in the battle, they want to lead people into achieving something great as a group, in a sense. See, and like one days work like that too. The 10s, the 19s, the 28s. That's why I say group energy. It's like that's the kind of energy. Nobody else has a birthday. But yeah, snake year, May 20th, 2001. That's a snake year. We're entering a snake year. Yeah, my sister's a Gemini. She's a life path one. Doesn't seem like she's trying to do anything like that, but very self-serving for sure. She wants to succeed. Right. So this is what I mean. But I bet she's like very good at arguing, right? She's like very argumentative. I bet she doesn't second guess a lot about the things she does actually want to do. Let me see. May 15th. Yeah, 1993. I believe that's a year of the rooster, right? And then so that's 4, 6, 1, 1, 5. You're a six life path. Oh, you're double six. So let me see for correctly. 4, 6. Yeah, yeah, you're double six. So family's super important to you. Being in relationships super important to you. Causing a little bit of delay sometimes. It's the home and family number. You like to take care of your friends, your family. You take real like you really watch after them. Life path 7. I see sevens all around me when things are about to go down. Yeah, so I was obsessed with the number 5 for years before I found out I was a 5 life path. It's funny how that works sometimes. 9, 5. So you're a 7 life path born on 5. Yeah. You're someone that would like enjoy traveling, but you would like want your own like little house everywhere you traveled. Like, if you're a tourist, that's like up, 100. Yes, it's a 6. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, so one life paths. There's some. There's probably lazy one life paths, but what they'll have in common is that they're like super argumentative, bold. I also notice why one life path should be careful about drinking or whatever. I wonder what other number she's mixed with. Your Gemini. What did you say it? Let me see. What's Gemini? She's a life path one. What does she mix with? What's all her numbers? What's her number day? Her soul number. Your last reading helped me a ton. Thank you. I have been studying all weekend to catch. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. We should do a reading the negative characteristics. She's June 15th. Okay, 6. And she's born in the 6 year. So she likes, okay, so the 6 people who are born in years that break down the 6, I tend to notice that they like stuff. What do I mean by that? Like they for instance, Floyd Mayweather is born in the year 6, right? He's on an airplane. He's got like a briefcase of one brand of watches or something. Like you guys just, it's like almost like collector kind of feel. You like good products. But anyway, she's born in 6, 6, 6. Yeah, yeah. Wait, are you sure she's a 1? 6, 6, 3, 3, 6. She's a 9 life path, my friend. I believe. You do the math. 1 and 5 break down to 6. 15's a 6, so 2 sixes make 3. June is a 6. 3 and 6 make 9. That's a 9 life path, not a 1 life path. That would make a lot more sense. Hey, I have this one number. I don't know the name where you take your name into the 11. You're an 11 master. 11 life master. Yeah, so 11 is I'm born on the 11th. I've known a lot of people that are born. I know some master 11s that are double master 11, like 11 life paths born on the 29th. Very intuitive energy. Very intuitive, very sentimental at times. We can be. We feel stuff like where other people can't. Like let's just like we could handle some emotional stuff. 11s. Like we could be around some really sad stuff and own up to like trying to make everybody feel good and stuff like that. We're just very it's an old soul number, right? So like people might even tell you a bunch of stuff you don't they would never tell anybody else. It's like it depends what you're all mixed around, like if what the 11's mixed with and stuff. But the 11 is a very intuitive one. It's a feminine energy because it breaks down to 2. 2 is feminine. Um yeah, yeah, we feel shit. May 17th, 1997. That's 854 483. You're a 3 life path born on a 5. Okay, so I was talking to someone. There was someone that had the same numbers, or my point is you have a 5 and you're a 3 life path. So I would tell you the same thing. You probably look way younger than your age. And you're always gonna have that. You're always gonna look way younger than your age. That's just what it's like with people that have 5 numbers and 3 numbers, and you have both of them. 1 and 7 break down to 8. 1997 breaks down to 8. 8, 5 is 4. 4 and 8 break down to 3. So yeah, 3 life paths with a 5. What about September 13th, 1991? That's the year of the goat. 246. That's a 6 life path born on a 4. So this person is all about their family or their friends. They like to take care of people. It's the home and family number. They don't like to be single. They want kids. Just people that they consider family. They put them first, and they're born on a 4, so they're very all about fairness. They could be a little OCD at times. They could be very suspicious. They're good hosts. People born on the 13th. 4 is the law number, so things being fair and orderly and organized. They hardly take breaks. Um, and you're the goat people usually they dress nice. You're the goat people. I know usually they like to like dress nice, or they're the type of people that could be on screen. Yeah. Destiny 11, Soul 4, Life Path 10. Their Life Path 10, their Soul 4, Destiny 11. What does that mean to you? I don't know. See, many people come from different schools of thought and numerology, so I don't know what you mean by Destiny 11. I thought Destiny 11 is a soul number, but you're saying Soul 4, Life Path 10. Educate me. I don't. 428, 1974. Okay, that's 2, 3, 2, 4, 2. That's 8. Life path born on the 28th. Whoa. How's that person doing with money? That's my first thought, because the 28 number, A lot of people with the 28 number, they're either really good with money. Like I said, the one number, right? 28 is one. It's the boss number. It's the leader number. People like this don't usually want to work for themselves. They don't want to work for other people. But the fact that they're an eight life path, which is like the hustler number, the bargainer number, the hoarder number. The eight does have a little bit of that hoarder energy, but I would guess that this person probably does really good with money. Born on the 28th, eight life path. Yeah, sounds like can't laugh out loud. Yeah, the one where you take your name. Okay, I see. I'm not too familiar with that one. Which one is that? I do really well with the money. Well, you got the right numbers for it, man. You got the right numbers for it. You should use that number 28. So like with like LLCs, stuff that's official, stuff that has receipts. Like us, we have birth certificates, s- cities, places, states. They have years, they get incorporated and it gets officialized, and there's energy imprint in that. That's why I talk about, I'm not the only one to point that out. You should check out GG33. He points a lot. He's a good numerologist that points all this stuff out. I suck with my money and I'm a six. You like to buy six. Six is the number of product. You like good stuff, so you don't think twice about buying it. Um, if you have a friend that's an eight life path or born the eighth, you should, ask them. Nah, that's not what. I don't mean that. A 28 though, you like ask them for financial advice if you're not good with money. Ask that guy who's born on the 28th, who's an eight life path, born 1974, which is a three. 1974 breaks down to a three. You must have had a pretty crazy upbringing. Let's see. I'm not gonna lie. Like I have a couple friends. Like I have one friend that's a 28 life path, and I have other friends that are born on the 28th. But my friend who's born on the 28 life path, he always gives me good advice on stuff that I do. Like I was trying to figure out because I do a lot of other stuff, not just tarot. I mean, these other things have their own aliases and names that I like, and I was like trying to figure out. Oh, I should get. I guess maybe I'll get an LLC for this and that. He's like, dude, just get an LLC with this one name and then put the word media in front of it and encompass it all. It's like, oh yeah. See, I just don't think of stuff like that. I learned the hard way. Yeah. It's the best way. Cardi B, I'm Life Path 8. Yeah, it's the hustler number. Good organizers, good cleaners, a little bit of that hoarder energy. Depends on the person, but you guys like to keep stuff. Um, you probably have some storage spaces. There's a lot of eight life paths with storage spaces. Threes, dude. My gematria number is 783. You mean like your name? So that breaks down to a nine. So that means you're a bit of like a caregiver, spiritual teacher type. Cardi B, yes sir. Cardi B. it's, it's luring to spend money for online shopping, but I can resist myself most of the time, for sure. But you're six. Six people, you guys are all about love and harmony. People like having sixes around, especially if they mean well, obviously. Again, like I say, numerology is just like the science, the polarity depends on who. But six is a very love and harmony number. That's why addresses that break down to six, they're very like harmonious places. It's a good place for like newlywed couples. The address numerology, guys, really tripped me out. And I told you guys I learned a lot of my predictive numerology stuff from this guy named Nadia Astrology. If you guys have been listening, and double ADI astrology on YouTube. And I've heard a lot of different people's address numerologies, but his really tripped me out. His was like weird accurate. Gets like little things where I'm like, how did you get that? But yeah, the six reduction addresses all about love and harmony, just like the people are. hmm hmm It's weird. The two most successful people in the family, my cousin who I grew up with, were born well are both sixes. We care a lot about familia. Yeah. Yeah. Six life paths, six people. If you could have like your whole street have be like the people you care about the most, you would. If you could make that happen, you would do it. Like sixes are like that. Mhm, 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 mhm. Yeah, yeah. I live in a building here where there's like a bit of an art commune, we'll put it that way. Um, and there's a double six person here. They love to like just try to fix everybody's stuff. Yeah, so so in predictive numerology, the number six is the number of delays as well. A lot of delays through machinery and stuff like that. And I noticed sixes cause a lot of delays for themselves because they're putting a lot of people in front of them first. So be careful with that. Here, let me check something. Destiny number is nine. Yeah, it's the caregiver number. It's the Mother Teresa was a nine life path. John Lennon nine life path. Who else? Nines. Nines are good at nines make good actors. Four is my soul urge. Interesting. Soul urge. It's like Aries energy. Four is. It's law energy. It's control energy. It's stable energy. Any other people with birthdays? Oh, there's only like eight people in here. I'm like, any more people? February 19th, 1990, horse year, two, two, four. Four life path, I believe, right? Yeah, one, two. Yeah, yeah. Four life path. Born on a 19, so this person is a boss type person, someone who likes to lead, very much in control. Horse, so they're very like just go forward. They probably like hiking. I notice a lot of horse people, they love trails. They love hiking trails. One, two, two, and four life paths. So yeah, very dedicated, never take breaks. With that one number, I can only imagine what kind of workhorse, right? Like no pun, I mean pun intended, they are. Ability numerology from you. Yes, I've picked up a lot of different stuff from a lot of different sources, so I kind of have a little bit of my own flavor. 742 life path. Whoever 416 1980, I believe that's a two life path. Yes. Yes, two life path. So very intuitive. It's the feminine energy, emotional, charismatic, and then you got the seven, which is the intellectual, the number of the intellect. Studious number, like to keep a small circle. You like quiet time. You like to be by yourself. Doesn't You don't mind it. Um, Either you're a spiritual type, philosopher type, studious type, academic type. That's like how the seven usually works. Yes, four. He's a businessman, controlling. Yeah, because of the one and the four. That's a yeah. He's built like that. They're just built like that. But people like that are great at jobs. I'll tell you that. If you're running a business and you got someone like that working with you, that's more compatible with certain ones. Yeah, and there's a whole system to it. I bombard myself with so much information. I forgot what those are. I do kind of know some of them, like fives and fours like each other, and threes. 543, I believe. Um, but yeah, you on YouTube type in Vedic numerology, and there's a guy I forgot his name, but you could find videos on it real quick. Thank you. I appreciate that. Living life 222. The last reading I saw from you talked about the number 17 as a risk number. What's the star number? Really opened something for me. The number, it's a one. It's followed me all my life. That's a one energy. It's Wheel of Fortune energy. So it's a good luck kind of energy. It's very fast, very male, very biased to action, very you don't second guess type of energy. 11, 17. That's one. It's group energy. The universe might be trying to get you to lead a group or do some sort of humanitarian type thing. What's compatible with six? Hmm, hmm, hmm. I'm pretty sure 3 6, the 3 6 9 combination is what you're looking for. I'm pretty sure. I gotta brush back up on that stuff. Gotta brush back up on that stuff. I know sixes. They you guys can't be single for too long. I know that. Path 1 and 7. Yeah, makes an 8. I feel like doors only open for me when I take big risks. Yeah, the universe responds to boldness, I feel, right? Aries placement, soul path forward. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, and that's what I noticed. The way I've learned numerology when I talk to astrologists, like or people that know their astrology very well, I see how it lines up. It all lines up, which also kind of like see the way I look at all this stuff. I always say pattern reading, right? And there's many ways you could pattern read. It's all like a language, and we can all like we all understand it in our own way. And we can understand each other's different ways of doing it. Are there any books you recommend for learning numerology for a beginner? Books, honestly, I did read like maybe one, but with the internet and other sources besides YouTube, like Rumble or BitChute, um, and just because that's how I started with GG33. Well, astrology was kind of always a part of my life. My mom was really heavy into it, so I always knew the different nuances and characteristics of different signs. So I always had that, and I did already know a little bit of numerology, but it wasn't until I heard about Gary Greenberg, GG33, on a podcast called the Tinfoil Hat Podcast. At the time, I kept seeing the number 1111 or like 1129 or like 1138, like these constant 11s. At the time, my friend sent me this podcast. He's, oh, check this thing out. It was Gary Greenberg, GG33 on the Tinfoil Hat Podcast. And he broke down Chinese numerology, and I just became obsessed. And I did a lot of my own work. I live a certain lifestyle where I could do stuff like that, where I could just be by myself. And I just like looked up presidents, politicians, any type of subject or occupation of any sort. I spent a lot of time looking up specific key people and everything. And I began to see the pattern. Life path number 5, which is me. Yes, I'm a life path number 5. A very restless energy we are. Very all about stimulus. Yeah, it's all about stimulation. It's all about our medicine is our hands. Working with our hands is what I mean. That's why it's the travel number. I mean, what other great stimulation can you get other than changing the scenery on a constant? May 14th, 1980. That's a one life path, I believe. Yeah, you're a one life path and a 5. That's a lot of go, 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 go energy. It's a lot of gotta hurry up and go. And you're born in a 9 reduction year. 1980 breaks down to a 9. Bit of a perfectionist. You hold a lot of high standards, constantly seeing what could be done better, right? And you're a one life path. So that's got to be on 100. That bias to action, wanting to lead. You for sure, if you're working for other people, the more and more you get away from that, the happier you'll be. With the 5 and a one life path, I could definitely see that. I hyperfixate on learning things and I work with my hands. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. We consume stuff that we find interesting. We'll learn it. That's why a lot of 5s I notice are like multi-talented. They'll have like stuff like a crazy talent that like where did you learn that? Yeah, for sure. But yeah, so and then there's books. I forgot the name of the book. I let someone borrow it, but there's a book on the so like I'm a 5 life path. But if you break my number down one by one by one, it'll be a 32. And apparently that's a specific type of 5 life path. So whatever. So some people are 6 life paths, but then there's 33s, and that's a master number. So it's like a specific type. So you could read books on that. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah. 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 You're one life path born on a 5 day. It's going to be very difficult for you to work with other people. I work for myself. Yeah. 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 Seen your previous video. I follow your Taurus videos. I felt like someone coming back into my life, but he is February 19th. Pisces, not Aquarius, but damn, he has the energy of one. He has the energy of a Pisces, not Aquarius. He's born on a 1, so that's 213. What's his year? What year is he born in? Well, anyway, he's born on the 19th, so 19th, like I said, is a 1 number. It's a very it's an argumentative number. The 1 is an argumentative number, guys. I have to say, it's just how it is. It's a bold one. It stands up for what it wants to do right away. It doesn't remain stagnant in a sense. And he's an Aquarius. Aquarius is fixed sign. Fixed sign. If you're, what are you, a Taurus? And and yeah, fixed sign, fixed sign. It's a difficult one. Two people that won't back down. Yes, yeah. Thank you, Bianca Carter. Yeah, thank you, Cardi Bay. Carter Bay. Year of the snake. Year of the snake is nothing. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. 1990. Year of the horse. 9. 5 life path, Cassie. You're a 5 life path. Born on a 9 day. Those are good numbers. I don't know why the first thing that came to my mind is like you should do stuff with like TV or being, some sort of social media presence. With that being a 5 life path and a 9, I feel that would suit you well. And then your year breaks down to a 9. Again, that's an energy of people who really are kind of perfectionists about stuff. 1 is the loneliest number. Yes. And they don't want to be alone. Ones don't want to be alone. They just want to lead. Person is a Scorpio, November 14th. I mean, both of you are born on 5 days? Interesting. Very interesting. So both of you have that restless energy going on. People born on 5s are usually, I always say like 9 times out of 10, but normally, usually, and I say this every time, attractive people. People born on 5 days are usually super attractive people. It's just how it is. Also, I noticed that with 22, people born on the 22nd, and I noticed that with the number 24th as well. I do the social media thing. Yeah, good. May 15th, 1964, 4, 6, 10, 11, 11, 6. 17. You're a 4 life path? Yeah, you're a 4 life path born on the 15th. And your year breaks down to a 2. So you probably moved around a lot or go through a lot of changes, or you like to, maybe you travel a lot or you go from here to there a lot, like getting that energy. And then in your 4 life path. So you're always working. Maybe that's what you do with your work. You're 6. Home and family number, very harmonious person. May 6th, 1973, 371-2257. You're a 4 life path as well, born on 6. Both of you have the same thing going on, born on 6 days and our 4 life paths, home and family number, love and harmony. You take care of your people that you consider family, you put them first, you do everything you can for them. You wish you could have them all under one roof. Yes, but I don't play with him. Yes, but I don't play with him. I see. Would love to hear from you. 1986, I believe, is the year of the tiger, right? Yeah. 6, 2, 6, 2. Your 8 life path, born on a 6, hustler number, great organizer, cleaner, a little bit of the hoarder energy. Good at finding bargains. Good, Also, 8 life paths. Everyone that I talked to so far that are 8 life paths, born to 8, that you guys have strange luck with money. It just like comes to you out of nowhere, like right when you're doing bad. Oh, there it is. Or, like you just like it's a very like out of nowhere type of thing. Your guys' luck. Yeah, May 6th, 1986. Yeah, 5166. So, yeah, 8 life paths, born to 6. Yeah. Nice. June 30th, 1993, 437. That's a 4 life path, born on 3. So you said this is your son? Is that what you said? My son. Yeah. So your son will always look like a little kid for a while, just to let you know, because he's born on 3 day. He's probably very cunning with his words, very expressive with his face. He's kind of a funny guy. He's kind of a little rascal, I would say, a little bit with the 3 number. 4377, and he's a 4, so he's gonna be good at work. He's gonna be a very reliable person, but he's also a bit random. But it's an interesting combination to have, your son being a 3 day person and a 4 life path. Because 4 is all about law and energy, and 3 is all about like breaking that in a sense. But I noticed too, your house number can affect your life. I never want a 5 house again. Right now, I live in the 3 house. That's interesting. I've lived in nothing. I've experienced nothing but 5 houses from like even right now. Well, not my room number, but the building that I live at. Uh, this other studio I used to go to all the time when I was in a band. And my house number. The first studio I moved into was a 5. The 5 addresses follow me. What sucks about the 5 is the loudness, right? The noise. There's always for some reason noise going on. See, that's the thing. I gotta brush up with my Chinese astrology. What was it again? Let me see. 1986. Tiger. Yeah, you're a tiger. You guys are built strong. What's my personal year? I know you're a tiger. Oh, I'm not sure what you mean by that when you say personal year, but you're born in the year of the tiger. You guys are. If you were ever athletic, you guys are naturally athletic. I'll put it that way. I'm also 652 268. You're 8 life path, May 6th, 1995. 1995, 6. Like I said before, you guys like stuff. Some might even say bougie, depending on who, but it's not always that. It's mostly you guys just like you guys are collectors, you guys buy stuff, you guys got good product, good stuff. You purchase good things. I'm still trying to hone how to describe this energy, but this is what I see with the 6 energy. People born with the 6 year, I mean the 652, your 8 life path. So hustler number, good luck with money, and 6, so the home and family number. So you definitely want kids, definitely want family, definitely like take care of your people. A lot of May 6 in the chat. Yeah, I see that. Yes. The other day was a lot of 7s. May 9th, 1953. You're a 5 life path. Born on the 9th. 9 is a very adaptive energy. You guys are really good at reading people. You're this type of person you can go into a party, you can talk to anybody, doesn't matter who. Throw you into any kind of situation. You're good at, like, you'd be a good salesperson or a good actor, because actors understand multiple multiple characters at once. Your son is born 1993 June. 1993 is a 4 reduction. People born in years that break down to 4 are usually very humble people. They're usually very like they rather help people. Um, I wish I knew his day number to get his full numerology. Uh, I am 1964. My son is 1993. I forget the Chinese for 19. I believe 1993 is Rooster. I believe. I don't know. I forget that part, but your year breaks down to 2, so that's like I always say 2 is like the change of plan and change of travel. So you probably like go. There's always people whose years that break down to 2. They always have a lot of crazy change ups. We lived here, then we moved here. My parents went here, and then it's like life path 8. The hustler number. All right, I could probably just do a couple more, and then I'm just gonna go to bed. I was just curious to see. I find this stuff to be amusing. Let me see. I want to ask about the spirit. What do you mean by that? It's also fascinating. I know. I know. I got obsessed about it. I want to know about my partner. September 3rd, 1986. Tiger. 6'5", 516, 639. Nine life path, born on three. Very creative person. This person has to be into art, or they have to have some sort of appreciation. Some they got to be very creative. The three is one of the most creative numbers, and she's a nine life path, or he's a nine life. Sorry, he's a nine life path. Nine life paths. Love music. Nine life paths. Like I said, it's like a very adaptive number. What I noticed about nine life paths too. See, nine is interesting, right? Because nine is, they say it's the number of the universe or something like that. Because everything grows in nines or multiples of threes and nines, like in nature, plants, grass, all these things. And nine always gives you the same number no matter how you add it. So if you go 9 plus 20, it'll still be a two reduction at the end, right? It'll be 29, right? And 2 and 9 is 11, and 1 is 2. So it'll still be a two every time you add a number to nine. So that's the beautiful thing about nine. And nines love music, nines love nature, nines love history. They love to know their lineage, stuff like this. That's why they appreciate stuff like this. And the three, so very creative energy is what I'm trying to say. Uh, Good talker, funny, looks young. Um, it's a kid energy, so probably a little bit of a night owl, a bit of a sweet tooth, always late to stuff. They get things done very last minute. I even incorporated dice into my own readings, inspired. See, that's something that because I just, number reduction means something. That's just what I know, and so dice became something very easy for me to just like add style. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. All right, last one here. 1998, born on the 8th. That is a three life path. You're born on an 8 day and you're a three life path. And like I said again, three is the number of the child, three is the number of the creative communicator. A lot of comedians have a lot of three energy. They're in their gematria and their year. A lot of broadcasters. It's all about your creative way of communicating. You're an eight, you're a hustler. You'd be a good salesman. Whoever you born on the 26th, 1998, you'd be really good at selling stuff, hustling people, communicate, networking, hustling. That would be your thing. I believe I asked you before. My birthday is May 19th, 1985. You're an 11 life path, born on the 19th. Yes, again, that combination of doer, leader, uh, take charge energy mixed in with the two energy, right? 5844. Yeah, mixed in with that 11 energy, that intuitive, feminine. You feel, you're empathic. You feel when people are sad. People tell you stuff that they wouldn't tell other people. You're very honest. So it's a very interesting charge of masculine. I take lead and feminine, empathic energy. So yes, email me. The information will be in the description below. What life number am I? Just send me your birthday. Um, May 31st, 2000. That's my son. Born on a 4 day, 85424 is 8 life path. Your son's gonna be very financially well off, or he's gonna be very financially savvy for sure. Being on a 4 day and he's an 8 life path. I could feel it. Okay, guys, I gotta go to bed. This was fun. The information will be in the description below if you want a free reading. I mean, not a free reading, sorry. If you want a personal reading. Um, but yeah, thank you for, of course, yeah. Until next time. Good night.